Good morning, beautiful people. Made it here to Matt's Creek Shelter. There's a creek right here, and we've got a little bit of water. I stayed up on top of the mountain last night for the sunset, which was amazing. Had probably I want to say it's my best dinner yet. My Aunt Vicky made this cashew chicken, but she said add chicken in it, so it was just like the veggie mix. And it was so good. It sounds funny, it's not even the whole meal, but I added that to like a curry and mango and rice and like chicken broth mix, and I did all that together. And I had about this much water left, like maybe 4 ounces, 6 ounces. Dumped it in, boiled it all up, and it was freaking delicious. But that's all the water I had, so I've been praying. It's like 0.7 miles down hike, so the bowl is still dirty. That was for you, Joe. So I'm boiling all that up so I can clean out the pot. Then I'll drink that once it cools. But here's my first sip of water in 12 hours. Holy. I just imagine that it's ice cream and everything's better. Yesterday I was craving ice cream more than I have the whole trip. That's why I said I'm gonna get a soft serve ice cream machine at my house. I did look that up actually. I want to see how much it costs for like a small no service. Is there a logbook here? Yeah, I gotta send the logbook. But that tree looks like it pooped its pants. Booty hole. Anyways, I just realized the last couple days, because I've been trying to be lighter with my I've been trying to be lighter with the weight that I carry, and so oftentimes I'll run out of water, and it's like your body immediately, once it like mentally knows it's out of water, it starts panicking a little bit. Even though you're fine for 5-10 miles. Taylor warned me about kidney stones. He's like, dude, don't let your pee be yellow for a while. He's like, stay hydrated or it's more painful than birth. I'm gonna have to pee out a kidney stone. So I was like, okay, make sure I'm drinking water. So that even played another effect on it. Now he's put the fear of God in my eyes. Anyways, very grateful for the filters for boiling water. I'm not sure why that turned off. I don't even remember what I was saying, but got the water boiled. Nasty. Got one water filled up. I might fill another one up just to filter later, because my the Sawyer water pouches, as everybody knows, the ones they come with suck. They last up to a week, and then you have to go buy another product. Everybody has like the Cenox. I think I'm gonna get a platypus, I think. This is the logbook, so everybody writes in it. I'm gonna do my turn right here. I usually just write about my day, a little journal entry, and take a picture of it. So we're all loaded up, gonna have breakfast, and then continue on the day. This is a dang cool tree. The base is there, but it's got a tree going right up there. And then it goes out that way and has a tree going up right there. It's insane. Morning. Just kidding, I've already done videos. Across the James River Bridge. It's beautiful. All alone this morning. Had to take a dump. And so I barely made it up to the shelter after the river. Amazing, amazing poop. So needed, so grateful. Had a turtle head poking out. Too much information, sorry, moving on. I went to sign the logbook after, and today's June 14th. Shout out to nephew Lincoln. It's his 3rd birthday today. But anyways, is it his 3rd or 4th? It's gotta be his 3rd. I look at the logbook, and on June 12th, 2 days prior, it said Gypsy and Moxie stayed here. And I'm like, finally! The last couple weeks, since I've been catching up to everybody that started in March and April, I would introduce myself, and sometimes they'd be like, oh, there's another Moxie that's a couple weeks ahead of you. And then there's also people who are like, yeah, there's another Moxie, but she's like a 70-year-old lady and grumpy and ornery. So I was like, oh, interesting. So anyways, I'm apparently 2 days behind her. I'm not sure if that means they stayed the night of the 12th or left the morning of the 12th. So it might not be in today's video, but I'm gonna hopefully do a video or get a picture with her. If she's ornery, we'll see how it goes. I bet she just had a bad experience with some people, but hopefully. But instead of going up and making it weird, like I'm the real Moxie, or she's like, I had that name first or something, I'd be like, yo, you're the famous Moxie I've heard of. I got the same name. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully it brightens her day and we get a cool picture together. And then I move on. I'll leave the other Moxie behind. We'll see. Got a big climb. Just dropped a big deuce, so I'm a lot lighter now, feeling great. Yeah, about 3,000 feet of incline here. Got water, which I'm grateful for. Got about 2 days of food left, which I'm grateful for. And then it's Friday today. Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Got Saturday, Sunday, and then I'm meeting up with my cousin Richard Monday morning. So I'll either have to resupply the day before or see if he can pick me up or bring me some stuff. That'd be cherry. Later. Beautiful morning. Birds are chirping. The little deer are running around. Cutest little Bambi baby does. Not does, fawns. So cute. Peace. Coming up to the summit. Escaping the forest and boom, baby. Sheesh. Lunch break. The tongue of a Sour Patch Kid. I just ate a full bag of Sour Patch Kids. Gushers, fruit snacks. I'm gonna feel sick. This is old Big Rocky. Headed up Bluff Mountain. That was like an insane climb, and I just like, this is gonna be a weird tangent to talk about, but I get energy going up the hill of the mountain. Like, that was so sick. I gotta take a picture of this, hold on. Because that is a camp spot if I've ever seen one. Jeesh. Like, yeah, going uphill, I'm like sweating like crazy. I'm breathing hard, but I just got like this weird smile on my face, and I'm like stoked to be going uphill. It's like I'm getting closer to God. I'm reaching the heavens. It like brings me energy closer to the sun. I just like get that adrenaline. I get that moxie going. That I'm just like, I don't know how to. It's got to be some kind of dopamine or something that hits me. The mountains when I summit a mountain. That's like, for me, one of the best things ever. So I just push, because you have so many people that are just like winded and stop and take breaks, which is great. I'll stop to get a drink or snack or take a picture or something like that, but I don't stop because I'm just like failure, like burnt out or anything like that. I just push through and keep on walking, even if my pace slows it down a ton. Like, yeah, when you're going up a steep incline, elevation increase with you know, 30-40 pounds on your back, you'll go in slow motion or a slower speed. But I just push through and get so stoked. And so many people are like, oh, that climb sucked, huh? Or, oh, I hate that climb, or I hate uphill and all this stuff. And I'm like, I love the whole freaking thing. I don't know. I get where they're coming from, that it like takes the energy out of them or burns their muscles or something, but I just get stoked. I don't know. I'm weird. All right. Bluff Mountain, here we come.
7 and I think
just saved my life, catnap.
Or 2194, I'm not sure.
Buenas tardes, señoritas. I don't remember what the last update was, but slept up on this cool mountain, dropped down to the James River, and then it was just like a crazy incline that just like I was stoked about with these views, right? Well, I was wrong about where we were at. There's a whole other climb, and I'd ran out of water, so I started to get nervous. I feel like it's almost all, I know it's all physical, but for me it's all a mental game. I feel like my mind started playing tricks, like saying I was gonna be dehydrated, I'm gonna run out of water, all this stuff. I mean, I did run out of water, but it seems like the last couple days or weeks or videos I've made, it's like I went 5 miles without water, I don't have water tonight, or I'm doing longer times without water. And there's plenty of water at all these stops. I'm just, I guess, kind of dumb or stubborn, and I'm like, oh, I can make it to the next one. But this one I miscalculated. I thought the top of the mountain was, there was one cliff top, awesome view, but that was a couple miles back from the next mountain that I thought it was. Anyways, long story short, I had to go like 6 miles without water up these 2 mountains. And it kind of made me nervous because I was just like, kept on thinking about, Taylor freaked me out about kidney stones and how they're more painful than a pregnancy. And so now I'm like, my gosh, I gotta stay hydrated. But it's been so nice not carrying water weight, because I do feel like every couple miles there's streams to fill up. I guess I just been lazy, but I thought about it. I've already drank 4 liters of water today. That should be enough, right? And I still got 2 full ones in here. So the thing that makes me mad is when I carry 2 full bottles from one stream that I fill up to the next one. It's like, I did not need all those, but it's also nice to not have to stop and fill up every time. So still working on figuring out a happy medium for all of that. But since the Sawyer micro squeeze, like the pack that it comes with, which should just be known, it's temporary. Everybody has bad reviews about them, that they break. Both of mine have broke within a week, but I'm still carrying on to it because I want to return it. I'm getting sent a platypus, I think it's called, water reservoir, and I think that's the same 28 millimeter size, so hopefully that'll work out. Everybody has these CNOC, CNOC bags, but apparently they're low in demand, or low in supply, high in demand. I wish Sawyer would just make one like that and resolve it. I feel like they're probably both owned by the same company, and they're geniuses for getting people to buy 2 separate products as one. Anyways, what I'm saying, out of water for so long, and finally there was a shelter that had a stream, but then I turned to the shelter and it looks like it's this long road or path, like trail to it, and I'm like, I hate taking detours. So I look at the map and it's like 0.4 to the next water source, and I'm like, it's all downhill, I'll just go to the next one. I get down to a road crossing and there's a guy parked there and a thru hiker sitting there, this guy named Catnapper. Not because he takes cat naps, but because he does ultra marathons at night, and his daughters say he looks like someone, like a cat napping, like a kidnapper, but for cats. It's pretty funny. Anyways, he is a trail angel. He did the trail in 2015 and 2019, and now the last 5 years or so, he comes out to Virginia for 4 to 5 months and comes out every day and brings hikers snacks, and I'm like, what an amazing guy. And I just feel like this is sounding a little cocky, but I feel like I'm the most grateful for these trail angels. They're just so incredibly nice. I feel like now that I've caught up to these people that are in the bubble, they're so used to trail magic and trail angels that they just think it's like a given and part of the system. And I'm just like this little kid on Christmas that's so freaking grateful for him. So he gave me a really cold bottle of water and 2 bags of chips. I was so grateful. But anywho, the guy that I met up at the top of the view on top of the mountain, his name is Bigfoot. He's a shorter guy with big feet, pretty funny. Oh, my mom's calling me. I have to answer this. Anyways, me and him started hiking together for a couple miles. He has a YouTube channel called Mountains Calling. So if I remember, I'll include it on this, or in the link on the video. And he's a really cool guy. We had a good chat. Mom! Hey, can you hear me? Awesome. You driving home from work? That was insane. It's like clear up this slot canyon, kind of. Up above, I think it's Lynchburg Reservoir. But it's called Brown Mountain. There's a cool sign with tons of history on the place. Just that this is a place that I think is like slaves would flee to, or freed slaves would come to, as there's a little town, and talked about just the community and the remains that are here of their walls and homes, chimneys, stuff like that. Really cool. But anyways, the wild part is I got up to, I think it's called Brown Mountain Shelter. There's like over 15 tents there and like a full shelter, and I was like, this is it. These are the people that are all hiking together. It's insane to me. So I'm glad I just kept going on and got to pass them. That is wild. I wonder if I'm gonna start hitting big groups like that. And it's 6 o'clock. There are already tents set up and everything. Wild to me. 6 o'clock's when I hit my mojo. Good for them. All right, later. I don't know why I feel like I have to record a road every time I get out to one. Long Mountain Wayside. Oh, pretty cool. 6:30 p.m. 25.6 miles. Been hiking for almost 11 hours. Got 5 to go. Let's get it. 30 miles. Sunset on top of the mountain. Nice kudzu. He's not afraid at all. You little guy. Yep.
And I'll just go.
My legs are just toast. It's crazy. Feet, bad. This one has a split in it. Oh, nasty.